Ladies and gentlemen, I'm at the helm of a vehicle that you don't see many of, which is a bit of a shame really, because it's a vehicle that you should probably consider. This is the Subaru Legacy. All-wheel drive, great resale value, durable, reliable, good fuel efficiency for its class. But the point is that it's not on a lot of people's radar. And I want to tell you a little story. A friend of mine, coming out of his third Camry, yes, he's a friend of mine and he's driven 3 Camrys, I know. Comes to me and says, James, what do I do? Go do another one? Maybe a Honda Accord? Turns my stomach. So I said, listen, there are other things in this world. There's different flavors other than vanilla. And the Legacy is a perfect example of that. Now, I wouldn't call this, you know, Rudy Tooty, fresh and fruity type flavor. It's not exciting car necessarily, but it is a valuable and viable option to vehicles like the Accord, the Camry, the Malibu, the Boring. Live it up. Get yourself all-wheel drive. Get yourself into a Subaru dealer. Check out the Legacy. I think you're going to like what you find. So before you pick up on me as being some sort of Subaru homer, I'm not. Come on. Come on. Why does this vehicle have paddle shift? Now, it's a nice idea. It makes a lot of little sizzle when you go to drive the car at the dealership. But this vehicle needs paddle shifters like my toothbrush. I was just recently in the new Volvo S60 with 300 horsepower, and it doesn't have paddle shifters. It's dying for paddle shifters. Instead, we get it in this car. Now, what's it do? Well, it basically whips those chipmunks underneath the hood a little harder. Listen, it's louder, not much faster. Ooh, that's fun. Ooh, I'm rocketing now. All right, back to automatic mode. Guess what? That's what you're gonna do anyway. So what do we have here in the Subaru Legacy? Well, what we have is a curious alternative to the mainstream. And since you're watching this video, I'm expecting that is something you want to hear. This is the Stella Artois as opposed to the Camry Accord Budweiser. You know what I'm saying? It's well worth your consideration. Now, there is a part of it that is a little nondescript, a little too much blending into the background. We're hopeful that the next generation Legacy might have a little bit more spirit. We've seen the concept of the next generation Impreza, and it looks great. So let's see it here. Of course, baby blue is probably not the best color for this car, but I digress. The point is that this is a car that will reward your pocketbook, reward your sense of individuality, and most importantly, when you go to the parking lot and you're in that sea of Camrys and Accords and everything else that's so boring, it's always easy to find a Legacy.